Good afternoon or good evening, wherever you guys are from. Sorry I've been streaming for a couple weeks. I've been busy. So, I'm sorry I changed my avatar every couple of days. I'm not sure, it's hard to choose a good one. So, I'm gonna start a new game. I bought this game either last month or the month before. So, and I haven't touched it yet, so I'm gonna start playing it now. So, yeah. So here we go. I hope everyone's day's been going good. So, yeah.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep.
Okay, welcome to the stream, whoever just came in.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally, somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
Starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
I've seen its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things other people can't.
On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one
Hey bestie, what's going on?
I did what you said, Doctor.
How are you?
They arrested me.
Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world. No matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're just laughing.
You're insane, Doctor.
You're insane.
Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job!
English people? How can you tell it's English people? Oh wait, never mind.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the pace. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late.
You're late.
And after all those promises, never mind.
You're English too? Oh yeah.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, I'm not going to be here. They want to ask about, And then after that, I'm dropping it, and I thought we'd show we cared.
London?
We do still
What
care,
part of London? UK?
we? Doctor. Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
Oh boy. Let me see, should I switch patients or... Excuse me, I haven't played this, so it's my first time playing this game, so excuse my noobish tactics. Oh man, let's see. Who should I start off with? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, let's start off with it,
Dr.
Daniel.
Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way. I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through. Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself.
Oh, great. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Dexter. Tell me about Dekker, or always about Dexter. I mean, Dekker's complex. I mean, which one? Tell me about Dekker, or why was Dekker complex? Let's see. I'm sorry.
I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through. Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself.
Let's see.
Dr. Dekker was a complex man.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what's wrong with you.
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
Hey, Nicholas.
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really. As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned, we had Monday, then moved on to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday.
How is everyone's day so far? And weekend?
I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gotten. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
Yes.
I don't know how, but thank you, Doctor. This is our first time around, and I trust you.
Okay, let's see. So far, so good. 10 minutes in. Okay. I'll probably do an hour stream, hour and a half, depends. Okay, let's see. What's going on with you, bestie? Okay, I'm trying to choose between. Oh my god. Why?
Because I'm stuck between this day and the next. Most of the time, anyway.
Okay, this game's getting interesting. Oh god, why did I do that? I have to wait. Okay. Okay, hold on. Oh, great. Hold on.
I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gotten. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
Dang, wrong one. You won't let me type. Oh boy.
I don't know how, but sometimes it looks different. Sometimes the bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak, or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event for change, like a murder.
This game's so hard to figure out sometimes. And this is my first time playing it too.
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through her. That was 5 years ago. Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden, brutal. It's terrible. The doctor. 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone, though. I'd have to keep doing it.
You sure about that?
Few things seem to move me forward. I've been shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake. Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since then.
Wow.
My fiancée, my childhood sweetheart. We met at secondary school. She was head girl, I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her. I proposed in Goldshire. She said she didn't date elves, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again. Sorry, it's Warcraft? We spent a lot of time on there.
Okay.
I was fine for quite a while after the accident. Well, being treated for depression. I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Dekker that I had a strange deja vu. I'm exhausted. Doctor, is our time up? He was like a kid in a sweet shop. He had so many options, he didn't know what to do. I suppose if you take too long picking, all your options run away. Most of my days a blur. I'm not sure if it's the sleeping tablets I'm on or just how I've learned to switch off. I'm on temazepam. Dr. Dekker prescribed them for me. He thought I would sleep through to a whole new day.
Huh.
I didn't. We played World of Warcraft a lot together.
Huh.
I guess it's not the cool thing to do anymore. But we had a lot of memories there. To be honest, it reminds me a lot of life now. The same thing over
I'm not
and
sure
over
if you're
again.
still here or not.
Bring me
I'm not
X bunnies
who
to make
is
a
here,
stew.
but
Y badger teeth.
hope you're enjoying the stream.
Rinse, repeat. Maybe I'm just grinding life. I'm not really fit for work anymore. I work in produce at the local supermarket. That mainly involves lifting heavy crates of fruit and veg into place for people to buy, and doing that over and over again. My muscles don't seem to have grown much. I think that maybe I'm not aging. When the day resets, I just reset with it. I used to be a builder.
That's interesting.
I'm 57. Kidding.
57?
Just if you spent the whole day at the gym and then
57.
repeat that day and not go, you'd have achieved nothing.
Wow. You don't look 57. I'm like 47 or 37. For 57? No. 57? Nah.
No, I can't move backwards any more than a day. I don't really seem to control it. It's generally always on. I have to try and change something to move forward.
$57? Nah. $57? No. I don't believe that guy's 57. To be honest with you, I'm not sure. 57? No. No. That's not possible. 47? Yes. Or 37. Okay. I still can't get over the fact he's 57 years old. He doesn't look 57. He looks 47 or 37. That's my opinion. I'm guessing he's 30s or 40s at least. Okay, let's see.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay? That's what Dr. Dekker would say. I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
Public nudity? Oh my god.
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Okay, let's see.
do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time.
Okay.
But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
Okay, should we continue on? Let's see.
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start.
Fresh
I
start?
don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
Prognosis said you're crazy? No, she's not crazy, I'm not sure.
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder. GAD, because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Hold on for a second.
You can check my breathing if you want. Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me? I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
Okay, let's see.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
Okay, let's see.
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can show you all the sights.
Typical, you're here again.
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing? Cool. I dance to anything with a beat. I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Okay, let's see.
I don't drink. You think my dancing causes my blackouts?
Blackouts?
No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today? I want to stop having the blackouts.
Prognosis.
I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Hey, Trophy. Isn't it The title of this game is the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. The Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker is the name of the game trophy. It came out a couple months ago. I think it was like June or May. I'm not sure when it came out. I'm guessing May at least.
I film myself doing lots of things. But it's not so easy to do when you're blacked out.
Oh. I haven't heard of it either until now. I think I heard about it last month.
Will you do it for me? Will you watch me to see what happens?
Man, she's a flirt.
Well, that's not very supportive, Doctor. Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? You've replaced him. He was a good listener. I hope you are.
Okay, let's see.
Dr. Dekker could really get inside you.
Wait, confused about what?
It was,
Confused about what, Trophy? What is it?
But
What are you
let
confused
him do
about?
it. Part of the process, I guess.
Switch. What should I choose next? Let's see.
Wow. Let's get straight to it then. I'm not sure I feel comfortable speaking with you about that at the moment.
Huh. Oh.
When I wake up, my hair is dry, but it's pretty hot at the moment. I get baked quickly by the sun.
Oh, it's not confusing. You
It's
have to ask the
possible
person
I've
the
been in the
questions,
sea during my
Trophy.
blackout.
You guys switch patients too along the way.
I never find my clothes. I don't know why I'm naked.
Okay, bestie, just let me know when you leave.
I hold my breath when I'm swimming underwater. Most people do. Sometimes, if I'm really excited, I'll
It's not
hold my
confusing,
breath
Trophy.
accidentally.
You just have to
Just
ask
for
them
a few
questions
seconds.
and switch patients.
I don't know why.
It'll get weird later on. It's gonna get weirder later on, trust me. As the game progresses.
I love the beach. Until somebody tells me it's gonna kill me, I'll keep going. Have you ever been addicted to something, Doctor? That's a shame. You need to have a passion for something, Doctor. Dr. Dekker was fine. He had good relationships with his patients, as far as I know.
A TV show?
I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
Yeah. Why you say a TV show? Like, what kind of TV show?
I guess people see me and call the police. But someone will take offense eventually, and I'll be charged with indecent exposure.
Okay, how long he's been a patient? How long is blah 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 blah.
Like you're not listening. I've been a patient here for 3 months. Today is my patient birthday. Do I get a cake or something? That is so sweet. Thank you, doctor.
Okay.
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
True.
I work in a nursing home for the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care. I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can
Maybe you should get
a
this
bit
game trophy
stressful sometimes.
and try it out if you want to get it. It's up to you.
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
He'll put you to sleep. Why is that? Why would it put you to sleep? Because you...
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable. Making sure they're not in any pain. And I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them. I'm not really looking for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
Oh, okay. Speaking of games, I might do something else either later on tonight or tomorrow, I'm not sure.
Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone. I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated, especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies. I mean,
Hey, welcome back,
imagine
bestie.
if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep? I wouldn't. I'd want to see every sunrise and every sunset. I'd want to feel every breath. Everything gets more vivid near death.
Yeah, it does.
I'm a qualified herbalist. It's okay, you can laugh. Most people think herbalism is a joke. But I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than
Me?
lorazepam,
I'm not bored.
temazepam, or zolpidem.
I find it interesting. I'm not bored, Trophy, I'm not. Hopefully I can get this hour stream, hour and a half.
It can be sad sometimes.
I'm not bored.
I don't like losing a patient. But that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
Are you lying about being stressed or lying about being stressed? Whew. I find it interesting. Like, quite honest, let's see. Tell me about Dekker, or are you lying about stress?
It's not the job that stresses me. It's the people I work with, the other nurses. They're mean to me.
How are the other nurses mean? Or tell me about Dekker. Whew.
They call me the Angel of Death.
Angel
because
of Death?
so many patients have died on my shift.
Yeah.
I don't think they mean it.
I think they do.
Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
So, Trophy, how was your day so far?
3
If you're
last
still
month.
here.
3 the month before that, I think. But only 1 so far this month, so that's good. Although one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
Okay. Okay, Hilda, or tell me about Dekker.
She's one of the crotchety ones. Always swearing and spitting at me. Never got anything nice to say. Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something. She doesn't bother me though.
Okay.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
This is getting interesting.
He was a bit offbeat, but yeah, I liked him. But then I like most people.
45 minutes already. Man, going by fast.
I'd been seeing him for about 9 months, I think.
Okay. So, Trophy, well, how was your day? I'm not sure if you're still in here, but how was your day? Even though I already asked that.
I think it's terrible what happened to him. So awful.
Welcome to
No
the
one
two
deserves
people
to die like that.
who are on the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys have a nice weekend and week ahead. I'm not sure what your plans are for this upcoming week, but hope it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna switch patients now.
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor. Being rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
Okay. 46 minutes of streaming.
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
She's crazy.
I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really. Because he is here. And he shouldn't be.
Okay.
Lucky to be alive. He almost died. My husband is not a well man. We've been having problems for a while now. His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. I can't cope with caring for him anymore. Since our altercation, he's become less and less active. His mind's become less and less active too. Such a delightful conversationalist at one time, now more of an enigmatic husk.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch.
Welcome to the one person
and when I
in the
return
stream.
the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars. He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him. David's staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself. To be fair, there was only one violent outburst that hardly qualifies as a history of violence, and he provoked me.
Okay, let's see.
I tried to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it? I'm not proud of my behaviour, but I was very angry.
Oh,
It was a
you
private
finished
matter,
it?
though. The police should never have been involved.
I still gotta go through that again myself. I haven't paid that game in 2 weeks.
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it? It was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris. Delusions. As in, seeing things that are not there. I'm not going to be any more specific. It's not true in any case. I'm not delusional. I never used to get angry. Ever. If you're angry, you're not
I'll be
in
sure to check it
control.
out, Trophy.
Isn't that right?
Probably check it out
It would be
tomorrow.
very bad for me to lose control.
I'll check out tomorrow, Trophy, your Last of Us stream.
Let's save that for another time, shall we? I'm rich, but I'm not made of money, and I'm fairly sure my time is up. The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself.
No problem, Trophy.
But then
I'll give it a
I've
like
known him
too
for
and
a very
comment
long
on it.
time. Perhaps I was wrong about him. Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband. The police seem to think I'm dangerous. I'm only sitting here talking to you because I have a lot of money. Otherwise, there's no doubt I'd be thrown into prison for a very long time. That's why I need your help, Doctor.
Okay.
I assume they think I'm dangerous because I stabbed my husband.
Hello, Kitty. Hello, Kitty. Welcome to the stream.
I suppose after what I did, there are people that might think I belonged in prison. What do you think, Doctor? Can I be saved with therapy, or should I be locked up like a dangerous criminal? That's disappointing. Don't you want to try to make me better? At least Dr. Dekker gave it a shot in his own way. Dr. Dekker just had that look about him. You know what they say about us crazies. Takes one to know one.
Yep, she's right about that. Takes one to know one. Okay. Okay.
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker? He was an antagonistic psycho. I hope you're not from the same school of thought. I didn't really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
Therapy. I never saw a shrink myself.
Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do. He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
This guy's nuts. Let me just say that right now.
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up. I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
A lot of people don't understand this game. Well, it'll get weirder. You gotta find out who's the murderer in this game. You'll find out, watch. Later on. You gotta find out who's insane, who's not insane, and you find out who's the murderer at the end.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor. And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
You're gonna find out later on. Let me just say there's someone's a murderer in this game.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though.
You'll see the ending once I make it that far. Insane? No, you've been insane since I've known you. Just kidding.
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Okay. Hopefully I can get through this. Okay.
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me.
25 hours?
But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think, Doctor?
This guy is crazy.
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic. In the extra hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend. Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes and strengthens the mind all at once.
Interesting.
I stumbled across a relic myself. an ancient chess piece. A queen, I believe. The best chess piece, the most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished.
Sleep
I
is,
wish I hadn't told anyone.
I get sleep 7-8 hours to myself, depending on the day.
I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis, but it's good you're having a go anyway.
Yeah.
Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists.
4 to 5 hours, I can't handle that.
Community as a tax break, I believe.
6 or 7 hours is good for me.
Doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it. I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God. Not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Okay, I'm gonna finish this stream in 10 minutes, guys.
Then we agree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor? Some of it is believable, and the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts. It's more likely they've all got it wrong than one of them has got it right. Yes, Dr. Dekker was murdered. Quelle surprise. Murder does seem a bit harsh, doesn't it? And another grave to dig. I know as much about it as you do. Less, I would imagine. I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find
3 people
opponent.
watching. Welcome to the stream.
There's nothing
3
more
people.
satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen. I do like to be in control, but then I suppose most people do. Nobody wants life to carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way. Do you like to be in control, Doctor? If you like being in control, you'll have a tough time here. I saw it with Dr. Dekker. Such control, such stability. But he unraveled at the end.
It's okay, Trophy.
He couldn't keep control of everything, of everyone. He just set us up like dominoes, but we all toppled in unexpected ways. You'll find it all out in time, Doctor. Just not today. Can't have your head exploding, can we?
see. Hold on for a second, guys.
I'm not really fit for work anymore. I work in produce at the local supermarket. That mainly involves lifting heavy crates of fruit and veg into place for people to buy, and doing that over and over again. My muscles don't seem to have grown much. I think that maybe I'm not aging.
No more.
When the day resets,
Who,
I
are you
just
talking to
reset
me?
with it. I used to be a builder.
Oh, depends on the. It depends. It depends.
When I wake up, my hair is dry, but it's pretty hot at the moment. I get baked quickly by the sun. It's possible I've been in the sea during my blackout.
Oh, probably like 7 or 8 or 9, sometimes 10. I'm guessing 9 on a regular day.
Oh, Doctor, glad I caught you. I thought you might want to hear what Ben had to say. Quick catch up?
Hey, Billy. No, I have no Discords. No Discord, Hey, Nikki.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either. Yes, Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office. I wouldn't say we were best friends, but we did spend a lot of time together. There's only 2 of us that work here. I'm sure we'll become friends too, Doctor. Just try not to get murdered.
Let's see. Question. I have a 7 and I'm trying to get smaller streamers to join in if you... Oh, sure, why not? I'll join sometime. I'll join sometime.
Yes, you know, the 14th of February, the Day of Love. Or remembering a massacre. Whichever's more you. Sorry, didn't you know? Ben's one of the night shift cleaners. I'm sure he's got some tales he could tell. The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect. I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entry, so they think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office. Yeah, like little old me. Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
Huh. Let's see, suspect or no suspect? What do you think? Do you think she's a suspect or not a suspect? Hey, Steph.
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that. I suppose everyone's a suspect at the moment, even you. They did mention I needed grief counselling, though, and I said you'd sort me out. I know you didn't agree, but I thought I'd let you know. That's very kind of you.
Real game indeed. It's not that bad.
I don't know exactly, but a stabbing of some kind. We'll be getting the autopsy through at some point. I'll let you know when. I didn't see it myself, so I don't know. But I heard it was a bit of a mess with all the blood and everything. You know, they have people who clean up after such things, though, so you really can't tell, can you? But don't worry. That's a new chair.
People are insane in this game, I'm telling you that right now.
All I know is the police took his chair. Forensics, I suppose. He was stabbed, so that's quite a personal thing to do. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the patients who had a problem with the treatment they were getting. I'm just surmising. If you're unhappy enough to kill your therapist, they're probably not doing a very good job.
Yeah. Indeed or not.
I wasn't really in his social circle, so I don't know if he had any friends. In terms of enemies, I heard things get heated in his office sometimes, but I won't name any names.
Weird and bizarre.
Susan, Annabelle, Melissa. There are some names, but they're not names of anyone I know.
I'm having a loop day. It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again? You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah? No. No, we played that game together, but we didn't meet in it. Well done, Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary. Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right? I agree. I'm having a loop day.
Hold on.
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again? I suppose you did remember that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Oh, God. Fortnite? Oh, my God. Don't even mention Fortnite.
Yeah, at secondary school. It's been fun, but I've got a pill. Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loop day. It's got a small skull and crossbones on it. Should I take the tablet, Doctor?
Take it or not take it. It's up to you guys. If you want to take the pill, don't let them take the pill. Okay.
Okay. Okay. See you on the flip side. Mom?
Let's see.
I'm having a loop day.
Let's see. Hold on.
It's a do-over day. You won't remember it. What's the name of your assistant again? Well done. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, great. Is there anything you can say that's going to break this loop for me? I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here? Are you reliving my days? Something somewhere has changed since you arrived. Like some kind of sim theory. It's a thing. Some professor believes we could be living inside a computer simulation and someone is controlling us. And there are millions of these sims. And someone somewhere behind a keyboard is just causing havoc. I'm starting to think you have that keyboard, Doctor. Wait, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
Midnight each day.
On Valentine's night.
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home.
David is my husband.
All on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing.
You get this day over and over.
Hilda.
I black out.
I don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
Naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
This is getting bizarre every day. Act 2, Valentine's Day.
Ooh. Deja vu. Are you sitting in exactly the same place I left you last night? Oh, that's where it all starts, Doctor. Anyway, do you think you can fit me in today? Looking at the diary, it's just the usual suspects, and you must be getting sick of them already. I've got this for you, too. It's some more footage from Professor Alderby that was hiding away. Well, come find me if you need anything.
In 10 minutes, guys. I'm gonna stop this stream. It's been an hour and a half already. Close to getting an hour and a half, and I'm hungry, so yeah.
Hello again, Doctor. I had a bit of a shaky loop incident, but let's not talk about it. Yesterday, I set fire to Hannah's clothes in the garden. I just wanted the day to move forward. I instantly regretted it. And lo and behold, here we are, a new day. Hannah's clothes are a pile of ashes.
Wow.
I've kept almost all of her stuff as she left it. It's just the clothes. I decided to burn those yesterday, so here I am.
I'll get some food later on.
Hannah loved clothes. Every season, she'd donate her entire wardrobe to some charity or another, and only buy stuff she loved. And I was left with winter. I don't even know what her favourite season was. Does it matter? What's your favourite season, Doctor?
Let's see. Winter, summer, autumn, spring. Let's see.
If you like winter, you're supposed to be hard-working and analytical. I suppose that increases my chances of you curing my problem. I don't think winter was Hannah's favourite season. Not colourful enough. I was at Henley Church on Valentine's Day, visiting Hannah's grave. It's the anniversary of her death. Her parents wanted a huge funeral with all the trimmings. Hannah would never have come for it. But it does give me somewhere to visit. I got to write the epitaph. Dr. Dekker felt that Hannah was holding me back. The memories of Hannah. In his opinion, I was holding on to the past.
Oh, I hate
So I
summer
guess
too.
he cursed me. That's
Freaking
even a
hot
thing.
weather. I don't like the hot weather.
Yes, Dr. Dekker cursed me. I don't really want to talk about it, but let's just say I blame him for the way I am. Can you give me some advice, Doctor?
Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on.
I've been trying to think
Let's
how
see.
I can get past today. I've come up with a couple of choices. I could set fire to Hannah's photographs. I've got them in Dropbox anyway. But setting fire to the clothes did the trick. Or setting fire to a rocking chair. She sounds like an old lady, but she loved that rocking chair, which I've not sat in since. Which one do you think's best? Set fire to the rocking chair. I never like the way it moves forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards.
Let's see. Insane, crazy. Oof. Ugh. Three people now. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on, guys. Man.
I left Henley Church about 11 o'clock on Valentine's Day. I was talking to an archaeologist who said it uncovered some fossils resembling a strange cephalopod-like creature.
Hey, T-Boner.
Strange place to find an octopus, really.
Well, we're taking some time.
Do you think I've got something to do with Dr. Dekker's murder? Maybe you should ask your assistant who Dekker saw that day. We walk alone without our angel. I'm not religious, but when I wrote Hannah's epitaph, I knew her parents would want some acknowledgement of the great bearded one. But she was an angel to me. She was an angel to everyone. I've been alone since Hannah. I can't imagine anyone ever replacing her.
Hey,
Not that
T-Boner.
I've looked.
Hey,
Do you think I
T-Bone.
should look for someone else?
I'm gonna say T-Bone.
Thanks, Doctor. I appreciate that. I still don't think I'm ready to move forward in that respect. It was a missed call. It was Valentine's Day, so I wasn't in the mood for conversation.
Okay.
She's dead. Thanks for bringing that up. I like winter. Being snowed in with Hannah. Just the two of us. It's paradise. She was interested. Maybe I misread. Maybe she was just being kind. I suppose most women wouldn't enjoy me talking about my dead ex for hours.
Oh. What about my settings?
It's a sea creature, like an octopus. I suppose they find dinosaur bones everywhere. Just because we're on land now doesn't mean millions of years ago this place wasn't at the bottom of an ocean.
We went out for drinks. Didn't you know? He said it was a breach of something or the other, but I can be pretty persuasive when I want to be.
Okay, gamer. How was your day so far and your summer?
Yeah, drinks. I think Dr. Dekker ordered neat whiskey. I had water. I don't drink. I know, it's pretty hard to believe, isn't it? I feel pretty ugly. But I think I have a nice smile. Lots of people find me attractive, but...
School ready?
I've seen
summer school?
Truly beautiful.
Wow.
Makes me feel
Summer
dull
school
by
on a Monday?
comparison.
Summer and school don't mix well together. Let me just say that.
I have a recurring dream where I find something beautiful in the sea. But I don't know you that well yet, Doctor. Let's wait a while before I tell you my most intimate secrets.
Sorry to cut in, Doctor. I've just had a phone call from a solicitor. Ben's trying to sue us for nervous shock. Should I go and see him to talk it out, or should I find a solicitor to represent us? Sorry to be pushy, I just think we should act quickly before it's too late. Well, just let me know.
Wow, out of the blue she comes out.
Wouldn't you like to know? Is our session up now?
In 10 minutes I'm gonna end the stream, guys. I done.
I
Good
guess
enough.
it was a couple of days before Valentine's Day. It wasn't a date or anything. I noticed in our sessions that he'd been acting a little strange. He just didn't seem right. I wanted to find out what was wrong. I didn't do anything on Valentine's Day. I washed my hair, and then I walked along the beach for the whole night. It's actually true. I saw one of your patients, actually. The nurse. She was on the pier with someone.
Well, I'm hungry, gamer, so...
Pretty much all of the night,
yeah.
too. So I can vouch for her, even though she probably didn't see me.
It's already 8:30. So, but we're getting close to 8:30 here.
I haven't been back to the beach since our last session, and no blackouts. New doctor and new hope. You're much better behaved than Dr. Dekker.
Okay.
Dr. Dekker dated his patients. That's not good behavior, is it? I think her name was Scarlett? One of his patients, an older woman. I guess that's how he liked them. I haven't been back to the beach since our last session. Kind of missed it. You do something a lot, you're gonna miss it. I suspect I'll go back there soon, but...
maybe tomorrow, on Monday.
Helped with the blackouts.
Depends.
People are quick to put labels on everything. I suppose Dr. Dekker was more than just a therapist to me. We had a lot of things in common, but we weren't seeing each other. I'm not seeing anyone at the moment. Are you offering, Doctor? It sounded like an offer to me, Doctor. Some girls say that they're washing their hair when they don't want to go out, but I was genuinely washing my hair. Do you think my hair is pretty, Doctor?
Man, she's a flirt. Let me just say that.
I'm insecure, Doctor. Isn't it obvious? I've danced around in my living room, but no clubs since last time. I like dancing around in my underwear.
Flirt.
Sometimes less.
Maybe she is a flirt.
It's such a mess. But thank you.
Okay, last one. And that's it.
I haven't had a great day, to be honest. Someone accused me of stealing from my patients, which I would never do. Plus, Hilda's getting worse. This? Well, it started with this. It's a locket. Alice, one of my patients, gave it to me before she died. I have a few other things. A watch, a ring. One patient gave me a little china bird. They're not valuable, just trinkets, really. Strictly speaking, all of the patient's belongings should be passed on to family members after they die. But Alice's son never visited. He didn't care about his mum. Why would he care about some worthless piece of jewellery? It just doesn't feel right to me. What do you think, Doctor? Am I wrong to keep the locket? Really? I don't see the harm. Alice wanted me to have it. You and Terry and all the other nurses just don't understand. Actually, I had a hot date. It wasn't anything serious, just some guy I know. But it was a nice date, different to what I'm used to. It was very traditional, old-fashioned, you know?
Yeah,
Dinner at a nice restaurant. Then we went for a little walk along the pier. Held hands, had a bit of a kiss. Then he called a cab and I went home, alone.
Wow.
I think it was about 11 when I left Max.
Okay, Hal, it was fun.
I'm
See
sure
you around.
you could check with the taxi company if you really wanted to.
Have a nice night and weekend.
If you think I need an alibi.
I'll be sure to catch your stream whenever that might be.
Yes, I had a session with Dr. Dekker on Valentine's Day. 3 o'clock, I think. Just a few hours later, I still can't get over it. Hilda's the one I mentioned in our last session. She's dying. I can tell. I need to see her before it's too late. To help her finish her unfinished business. People who are dying always have things they wish they could do before they go. We leave a lot of loose ends in our lives.
Yeah, we
We're
do.
very messy that way. Hilda wants to see her daughter. She's in Australia, so I'm going to have to use my talent. I can change my skin. What I look like. I can turn into a patient's loved one. I
I got a trophy again.
Hold their hand and ask them to imagine that the person they want to see is sitting right here next to them, and I become them. It's how I help them move on. That's how I comfort them. I only shift at work to help my patients. I don't have any interest in using it as a party trick or to deceive anyone. Of course, it was Terry that accused me of stealing. One of the other nurses. She's actually trying to make out that I'm some kind of HSK.
On PSN? On PSN Gamer? Is that what you're talking about?
Healthcare serial killer. You know, like those nurses that kill loads of their patients. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. Anyway, because a few of my patients have died on me, and some of those patients have given me gifts, Terry thinks it means that I've been killing them off. His name is Max. He's really sweet, but I don't see a future between us. He's not really my type. I've known Max a couple of years, but this is the first time we've been on a date.
Okay. I'll add you later on.
I don't think he's boyfriend material. Dr. Dekker seemed fine on Valentine's Day. He seemed to be in a good mood. It didn't seem like anything was bothering him. I can sense it, you know? It's like when you're outside and there's a sudden change in the light or the air feels different and you know it's going to rain. It's like that. I always know when one of my patients is fading, even before the doctors know. Their energy changes.
Yeah, thanks.
It sounds silly when I put it into words. Oh, I sound like my mum.
Okay, I'm sure this will be the last one now. This is gonna be the last one for sure now. Last one for sure. After this one, I'm done. I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna eat.
It's the anniversary of my parents' death today. I went to the lake house. I always go to the lake house anyway, but it's also where they died. I stood for a while, looking across the water. It's peaceful there. It's the place that makes me feel the most. There was a girl there, by the lake, only about 9 or 10. She was fishing, if you can call it that, with one of those nets on a stick. I don't know why I talked to her. She looked sad. I don't usually talk to children, but she seemed different, special. I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't I, Doctor? Good. It felt nice. I felt like I was being nice. I felt human. So I can find her and talk to her again, Doctor. Then I will. I'll look for her next time I'm there.
Okay.
David had been hunting again, and, well, she's seen some of the skins he hung around the lake house. David wasn't there. Or at least I didn't see him. I didn't go inside. I forgot my key, and the spare was missing. Animal skins. David hunts, then skins. It's horrible,
Nice.
really.
Nice gamer.
He's not really good at either job, so the skins still have great lumps of bloody carcass hanging off them. I'm sure he'll get better with practice. They died of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Wow.
I was staying at a friend's house. Otherwise, I would have died too.
That sucks. What happened? That's terrible. What happened to our parents?
The day Dr. Dekker was killed, I had a session with him in the morning at my usual time, 11 o'clock. That was the last time I saw him. Dr. Dekker made me an offer that I couldn't refuse. I'll be taking it to the grave with me, though. As did he. I don't know. I suppose she just reminded me of me. I spent a lot of time alone as a child. She said she was trying to catch some strange creatures that she's seen in the water. I don't know. Minnows, probably. Everything's strange when you're a child.
Hey. How you doing?
It was 12 years ago. I was still very young. Too young to be an orphan, anyway. I had to toughen up quickly. Met isn't the right word. David has always been there, in the shadows, on the periphery. I move in very exclusive circles. You tend to see the same faces. I don't move in any circles anymore. Those people were my parents' friends, not mine. Love?
Yeah.
Yes. I suppose I always will.
Hey, come play, kitten. What's up?
Valentine's Day night, I was at the lake house, watching David, like I always do. He has trouble with his mental faculties and is getting worse. Yes. I watch him and make sure nothing bad happens.
Okay, last one, guys, for sure this time.
There's something I want to tell you about. Something else that's wrong with me.
Last one for sure.
I think I've been getting a bit out of control in my hour.
I'll do 2 hours.
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move. Because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen?
Yeah, what kind of cartoons and comics that you draw?
Round? Well, that makes me feel a little better. There's a young mother, divorced, who lives opposite me. Jessica. She's friendly and says hello to me, smiles. I've always wondered what she looks like naked. So 1 hour, I broke into her house. She was standing in her bedroom. I took it as a sign. I took off her clothes and... I took photos of Jessica when she was naked. When I'd stripped her. When she was naked and frozen. I didn't want to have to do it again, to strip her again. So I took pictures to remind myself what she looked like. That's wrong, isn't it, Doctor?
Oh yeah, of course.
I know. It's that bloody Dr. Dekker. He made me this way. It's all his fault. Like I said, I originally presented with depression, and everything was going well for a while.
I'm good.
Then Dr. Dekker changed.
Oh, it's called the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker.
He was easily distracted during sessions, like he wasn't listening. I'm pretty sure he wasn't listening half the time. I don't think he wanted to know about his patients anymore. But when he did give you advice... He told me to use my imagination, to make something up, to think something crazy, and it would become real. He told me to think of a way to get more time. So I did. But he pushed me. He made me think it. I spent most of Valentine's Day at the art gallery. Well, the evening part, anyway. They had a display with the theme, Love Conquers All. I didn't get most of the paintings, but they were well done.
No trophy.
I dug the grave for Dr. Dekker. I helped carry his coffin to the burial site. Do you know what? It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it. Why do you think that is?
Okay.
No, the coffin wasn't empty. There was something in it. A decoy, I'd imagine. I'm guessing he was buried somewhere else, or cremated. Somebody somewhere didn't want his body going in the ground. Do you want to be cremated or buried, Doctor?
Let's see.
That's a good choice, Doctor. Less work for me. Possibly a relative of yours. Possibly a patient that died here.
You play Fortnite?
I'm not sure. She doesn't normally say
I never played that
anything.
game. I don't have it, to be honest with you.
That was just an example, Doctor. I'm sure you can come up with more exciting things to do than that. Steal or help? Neither.
Hold on for a second, guys.
Nothing, of course. The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker? Him, God, the great old one, the elder god, Cthulhu, however you address him. Listen to me! You're not listening!
Okay,
So
I'll check it out, gamer.
Let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood. God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well,
oh my god, it's about 9 o'clock.
ordered.
Sheesh. 2 hours went by
Without
fast.
chaos, he has less power. When there's too much order, he becomes impotent. So he needs to instill chaos again. And do you know how he does this? No. And yes, but you're being too granular. He needs chaos so he can return, and the only thing stopping him is you. Not just you. You and people like you. Psychiatrists, doctors, nurses. Anyone who is caring for people who are losing their sanity. You have no comprehension how important your job is, do you? He doesn't need your version of insanity to spread. He needs chaos.
Chaos?
It's not the same. It's just a means to an end. They're not all cultists, unfortunately. Once you see the truth, it's hard not to spread chaos yourself, to cause further insanity and harm your own. I doubt it. But can I make you question your reality? Definitely. But in doing so, I would be promoting more chaos. On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos.
I'll be sure to check it out, gamer, after this, if you're still here.
Time. As, by definition, chaos is unpredictable from one moment to the next. Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world. No matter how much chaos that would cause. In 10 seconds' time, there will be no gravity in this room, and we will float. 3, 2,
1.
You think nothing happened. Where's your glass, Doctor?
Wow. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream here, guys. It's been fun. It's already 9 o'clock. It's been 2 hours, way past the hour and a half I wanted. I'll stream tomorrow if I have the time. I'll stream Resident Evil Revelations 2 or 1. I'm not sure yet. I'm still thinking about it. Yeah, between those two. And something else, I'm not sure yet. I might think about it, or The Last of Us. Between those three. If not, if I don't stream tomorrow, I'll stream Monday. Hopefully also. If I'm not busy. Okay, and with that, you guys have a nice day, night, weekend, week ahead. And hope you guys try to stay out of the sun as much as possible, depending on where you guys are from due to the hot weather. Okay, with that, peace out, have a good night, and peace out, and I'll catch you all next time. And be sure, if you're new, hit the like and subscribe button on my page to check out future videos that I'll be doing in the near future. And with that, I'm out. Oh, one more thing. I'm gonna stream Tomb Raider when it comes out, and Black Ops 4 when it comes out too. Tomb Raider is gonna come out in September, and Black Ops is gonna be coming out in October. So I gotta renew my PSN Plus card before October comes, because my Plus expires on the 2nd day of October. So I'm gonna renew it before then, or probably after then. All I know is it's going to be before the 12th of October, because that's when Black Ops 4 comes out. And I still have to pre-order it too, which I haven't. I'll probably pre-order it in September, mid-September, because I gotta save up money. Hey Frog, what's up? You just came in late. I was about to end the stream right now, so... Okay, with that, I'm gonna be heading out now, guys. You guys have a nice night. Peace out. And this game is pretty fun, by the way. I just want to say that before I left. It's intense. There's a lot of interesting questions you got to ask the patients. Okay. Good night. I'll be sure to continue this game some other time. Probably this week or next week. Okay. Later, people.